Today we're breaking down the Kobe 4 Protro gold medals. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Zack here, Tamsters Kicks. Man, one of my favorite Kobe's, honestly. I love all the Kobe's, but the Kobe 4 Protros, this is the gold medal colorway. It's a colorway that Kobe actually didn't wear in the Olympics, but basically it's commemorating the 2008 Olympics runs with Team USA, the team that made it all happen. What a Olympics. I rewatch those games all the time, but Kobe Bryant, miss him all the time, but we're going to break this shoe down today. If you guys haven't seen a video of me reviewing shoes, we go through traction, cushion, support, materials, all that good stuff. I was very excited to get these in, so happy we got them in. And I mean, I love the 4, so let's break them down. So back for the first time in 15 years. It's been a minute, but the Kobe 4 gold medals. Very excited to get this pair in, like I mentioned. And like I mentioned earlier too, Kobe actually didn't wear these in the Olympics, but it was more of a commemoration, which there's a bunch of like different gold hits and like the gold medal on the insole as well, like a couple stuff like that. But they retailed at $190. Pretty stiff for them. Again, not like really making it a true Protro. Like not much modern design has gone into them. Almost a copy and paste and then taking out a little bit, which I'll break down of course in the rest of the video. But I mean, I'm so happy to get them in because I need every Kobe shoe that comes out. But yeah. First up, the traction pattern is an aggressive pattern that is carved out on the outsole. So the bite is like sensational on these. Like you can actually tell that it's just sometimes with the herringbone and stuff, like you can tell it's not as carved and you can't really feel it as much, but you can definitely feel the ridges, feel how defined it is on it, which I love because the bite was very nice on the court. Traction pattern was gonna hold up pretty good because it's not anything like too soft or too like spread out, but it's just a nice like firm setup unit on the outsole. I loved playing in it. Some other things, like it kind of wraps a little bit at different parts, which I like. Toe cap, like this toe part is interesting because it's changed to this like not changed, but like this translucent area is going to age and yellow pretty disgustingly. So if you're trying to get these and you don't want it to look like that, it is gonna look yellow and gross, but overall it should hold up pretty good. It's interesting that they do have the mix of the translucent into this more like harder firm material on this pattern here with this rubber, but it doesn't like change too much on the traction, and I really like how it fits. The cushion system is a lightweight foam midsole with a Zoom Air unit in the back. So like I kind of mentioned earlier, this Zoom Air unit is a little different because it's not a full length unit here. They decided to just have this little Zoom Air unit in the back part and then have that foam set up as well with the rest of it, which is like fine. I mean, like I mentioned, they have not really done too much with the Protros. Like the Kobe 1 Protros, those were great. They actually did stuff there. You've had the 4s, like 5, 6, like it's just been like all right, you could say. Like they haven't changed too much, especially with the 8s. They didn't really change like anything, which kind of sucks, but hopefully with the 9s, they really bring these bad boys back because that's my favorite Kobe shoe. So but anyways, with that traction and cushion combined, it does feel pretty good. And I mean, it feels kind of like a basic Kobe. Like they've kind of tried to do stuff with the Sabrina 2 now to kind of mirror this Kobe-esque low profile shoe and try to get a little more traction with that. But overall, the Kobe 4 feels pretty good. Materials, you got synthetic materials all over the shoe here. So this is not like a premium shoe in any case, and wasn't really meant to be. A lot of Kobe's didn't do this, but especially the 4s didn't have a lot. Now they have come out with some new stuff like the, oh boy, what's that colorway called? The father, daughter, or girl dad? I think it's the girl dad colorway, that stuff. And then like some things like that, they've kind of done some stuff, but not a premium shoe is what I'm trying to say. And I mean, it does have a lot of good hits on it, and one of my favorite parts and aspects of the shoe is that they went with a lot of historicness to the shoe, and they added some of this gold like scaling details on here with the Mamba. You have the number 10 in the back part as well with that's his Olympic number, and then also not on this shoe, this one right here, you got the Kobe signature on that heel counter too. So I love it. I love it with the gold hits. The laces go absolutely crazy with the just like the color combo here, like 100% in a beautiful shoe here, and I love the hits on it. Like I mentioned, it is all overlaid with that synthetic material. You can really feel it here on the toe area, and then the mid part is this fly wire, which is interesting because it was kind of the predecessor to the fly wire and the fly knit technology, which you see a lot nowadays in a lot of shoes. But this one's kind of just sandwiched, squished between two plastic pieces, which I feel like it doesn't really get the full effect of the Flywire, which is something I've loved, and I love that they continue to expand on that. But it's like I said, it still does the job pretty good, but it's a little different nowadays with the new technology. The fit, it fits basically like any other Kobe shoe. If you really want a comparison, the 4s and the 5s I think fit very similar. They're all true to size. I mean, I'm always true to size in Kobe's anyways, but definitely if you know your size in the 5s, you'll know it in the 4s, and there's a little bit more you can tell. I feel like it's a little more wider base than some of the other Kobe shoes, and you can definitely feel your foot in there, so I like the true to size fit on them. Finally, with the support, like I did mention a little bit, you have this fly wire here that's sandwiched between the plastics. Now you can still feel it while you're cutting side to side, and it's not too restrictive. I'm not the biggest fan of that fly wire just meshing here in the mid, which is the 4s kind of interesting. Like I love, what do we got up here? Let's just look at the 5s. Like the 5s are just a little different, as you can feel like how soft and like it's just a little more pliable to how you play, and I love that on it, with this having a more firm shape to it. I have a different color of the 4s, which I like how it actually feels here. This Flywire is a little too firm, I would say. It doesn't really restrict, but that's just like nitpicking really. And last I want to mention with the support, you have this heel counter here, which Kobe's kill it with the heel counter, and I mean, they've always done well, and I feel like this is a really firm one, and it doesn't restrict at all with too much padding or anything on the inside part of it too. I think it's just a great model there, and overall, I mean, how can you complain with these? All right, with the traction, we're giving it a great rating. I love the traction. The bite is so well. Like I mentioned, this is gonna yellow out here with this translucent area, but it should fit very well on all courts I played on. They feel very good. All the rest of the stuff, we got the cushion, materials, fit, and the support. We're giving it a good rating. I think they're all pretty solid. Like they don't blow me away in any aspects, but they're all like exactly how I'd want to be with a Kobe. I want that full length in here, which is why the cushion system's a little bit down, but I think it still feels pretty good. As well as with the materials, the Flywire plastic is a little bit weird, but it's not as soft as I'd like it. The fit is fine, and then the support as well. It has to do with that Flywire area too, but overall, I mean, the gold medal Kobe 4s, what do we think about them? I don't know if anyone's trying to get them. I mean, they sold out pretty quick, but I feel like that's every Kobe nowadays. It doesn't even matter what the colorway is, what the shoe is, but let me know what you guys think about these bad boys down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. But we'll see you guys on the next one.